Hello, everybody. Scott Golden here with Golden Opportunities Coaching. Welcome to those of you who are new. Welcome back to those of you seasoned veterans of what we do around here. What we do around here is bring about conversations about a variety of topics in the social, emotional, and coaching related areas of life. If you would benefit from such a audio being created for your benefit, we have over 450, always adding more. But if you would benefit from a certain topic being discussed, easy for me to say, then certainly you can reach out and leave a comment. We'll see what we can do about helping you out. Also, if you're looking for relationship, business, life, or entertainment coaching, there's a couple things you can do. But one of the things that you can do is to connect on a deeper level, connect either through Twitter at PO Perception or on Twitter, that's PO Perception, or right here in the About Me section of the page. That can be beneficial as well. Ultimately, that is helpful from the perspective that you can reach out and set up an appointment and all that good stuff. Awesome stuff in that direction. In any event, today we are going to talk about something that's super important, and that is to find out if a relationship or a social connective. So we're gonna encompass both romantic relationships and friendships in this. Is something that is what I call an evolutionary progressive relationship. So that is something that's kind of meant to move you forward in life. There's uh, about half a dozen things that is there, and if you see, let's say, at least four of these six signs when interacting with somebody, then chances are the relationship could be lifelong. But at the very least, it's intended to help you grow as a person. So the first is they support your dreams no matter how crazy. Now that doesn't mean they agree with you on everything, but they encourage and support the autonomy um, that comes with you being a unique, one of a kind, useful, blessed, successful individual. Even if they don't understand, even if they need to learn new things, even if they just need to be a sounding board, they do whatever it is to be supportive of your growth in the direction that you believe is best. Now, that doesn't mean they don't challenge your thoughts, but at the end of the day, you know that even if they don't understand or agree, you at least have their support. The next is they cause you to think of things in a new way or look at things from a new perspective or viewpoint. This is an individual who can kind of shape how you view the world and or at least expand your worldview so that you can better articulate it and better connect with other people because you're more sure of yourself because of that involvement in the friendship or romantic relationship, as it were. The next is you're willing to introduce them to your family and other friends. Your inner circle needs to know who they are, mainly because you see them as valuable to your own life and they're willing to do the same for you. So there's an extension of social connectedness through these relationships that are evolutionary because you're kind of gaining perspective on their friends, their family, their inner circle, and you are giving them the same, which means you actually walk away with a bunch of connections from this one relationship, many of which can be positive because someone who likes and accepts you where you are probably is pretty close to liking and accepting people, at least some people who are of the same ilk, which means you might walk away with two or three friends instead of just one. Anyway, they use we based language and us based language as opposed to I based language. The more invested a person is in you, the more they'll slip the words we and us into a relationship. This applies both to friendships and to romantic relationships. Obviously, the connotation in a romantic relationship is reasonably different, but still, a friend that says, I'm going to go, do you want to come with me? Versus, we need to go to the ice cream shop because we haven't had cookies and cream in a while. We need to plan to go on vacation because we haven't gotten away from work in a while. They're bringing you into something that is common with them, and there's a desire to enhance and grow the common ground you already share. This is also exhibited in the next, which is connection. You trust that they're going to accept you as you are, as you grow, as you develop, and as you change and kind of weave through life. You don't have to worry about having different tastes or different viewpoints. You don't have to worry about kind of evolving and disappointing the person, because the trust is in the fact that regardless of who you are and where you are in your own life, they're going to accept whatever that becomes. The last one is they're not fixated on the past, but they're also not afraid to run from it. This is especially more so for romantic relationships, but at the same time, even in a friendship, a person who is more invested in themselves than the relationship may continually talk about their own challenges, their own trauma. Now, that doesn't necessarily mean that having the conversation is horrible or bad or anything like that. It's not. But at the same time, if it's a continuous pattern and process, that can be indicative of a person who is more self motivated than relationally motivated, and that ultimately can be extremely challenging and somewhat difficult. That doesn't mean that either of these is positive or negative, it just means it needs some level of connection, communication, something in that general direction in order for everyone to kind of be able to work together at a deeper, more meaningful level. So hopefully this has been helpful. I encourage you to reach out. If there's more I can do for you, until next time, keep your feet on the ground, your mind in the moment. Until next time, everybody.